Put your hands when you enter the door.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your daily dose. We're here on our last day at Adventure of the Seas at the Grand Bahamas. You can go check that out. And then I want to show you what to expect for your cruise here if you guys come on Adventure of the Seas or possibly your future cruises. For starters, if you do forget your mask, because we are here at the Bahamas and you still need your mask at the Bahamas, you can come here to guest relations and they'll give you a mask for free. Here's a look at our mask, but actually today, the day before we get off, we're gonna get our complimentary COVID test right on here behind me. We had to sign on up. Well, we actually didn't have to sign on up, but it's free on the cruise ship. Royal Caribbean offers a free vaccination if you go to the Bahamas airport. You have to pay for it there. However, we signed up the day before. We had a QR code, and we're gonna go on in and get our COVID rapid test because we have to have a negative test in order to get back on into America, which is really nice. Shout out to Royal Caribbean for having a complimentary COVID test. Hello.
Do you have your QR code?
I do, right here for you.
Thank you.
Want me to read it off for you? We get our test tube and we're gonna walk it actually through the dining area. Looks like way in the back they're gonna do our swaps. JoJo's already done. That was quick. Quick and easy and efficient. That's what's super nice over here. You know, this is just your regular COVID test. But the cool thing is it's free. All of 10 seconds and we're done. Pretty easy. And it was nice that they got us in because our appointment was until like 2:45. We just walked them by. We're like, hey, can we come on in now? And they said yes. So we're like, okay, yay. The big question I have is how long is that going to last? If any of you guys, have any opinions, comment those down below. I wonder if it's going to be for just, to get back into America. Do you have to do that all the time? Like, because we flew obviously to the Bahamas, and we have to fly back in. So I wonder if you sail domestically, do you have to get a COVID test? Who knows? We'll see. We're gonna be going on one of those cruises very soon. Very soon. Oh man. Welcome everybody to the Freeport Harbor, the Grand Bahamas. I've actually never been here before. This is my very first time at the Grand Bahamas. Very cool. Just want to see what's all around here and then head back on the ship to show you guys all of those protocols. All on the ground here, there's social distancing, and these are for the buses to take you on your excursions. Not doing any excursions, we don't have any cash, and you have to pay to obviously, get those buses and taxis, but this is where you'll line up in the morning with all of the social distancing. This is where they all line up.
All around my hometown, they're trying to cut me down. They say they want to bring me guilty for the killing of a deputy.
This area is a lot different than I expected. It is pretty much a port, and then you have to travel obviously to get to those excursions that you want to go to. It's really different, a lot different. The Grand Bahamas, very different from what I'm used to seeing. It's just so kind of cool to be in a port, Very interesting. This is for sure, absolutely without a doubt, the last stop for souvenirs. There's so much here. I'm actually kind of digging it. I want to get a shirt. I did just witness, I think it says a Bahamas ambassador. He was telling actually a lot of the workers to put their masks up. They weren't wearing them properly, so they do have someone kind of just roaming around telling people to put their masks up. They're having a celebration here for the cruises finally being back. There's a lot of people in tuxedos, media everywhere. Cool little band going through. It's pretty great. The atmosphere is over the charts over here. We are the first ones back, and they're here to celebrate us and the Adventure of the Seas. The one thing I've learned now as becoming a traveler, bring cash. I brought cash. Joe didn't really bring anything. I just didn't bring enough, but we need to get back home to the airport. That's why I can't spend it. Don't know how much it's gonna be.
Yeah, next time.
Next time. What do you say we go back on the ship and let's go over the guidelines here that is everywhere on the ship, obviously for our safety and the COVID protocols. So let's go all the way up. Did forget that we have to try to sign up for these ice skating lessons. Might be a little bit late, but want to do that and see what happens if we show up late. Can we actually sign up?
I'm sure we can.
I know, right? There's only 35%, 25%, 35?
35.
1,400 people on board, 1,300, not too many. actually cool. It looks like they have 4 different sessions. There's only about 30 people here, 15 people per skating session. So I think we're gonna sign up for like 2:30 or 3, and we're gonna skate. So that's something to look forward to. Getting the sticker on our card, signing up for the 2:30 to 3 o'clock show, or not show, I guess it's a show for us, or for you. Are we all ready for that? Are we all ready or what? Yeah, woo! How exciting. Okay, now let's go all the way up again and let's go check out everything on board that you should probably know before coming here on this trip. We're on a cruise. We've got hand sanitizer everywhere before anything and everything. They make you sanitize before going in to all the shops, to all of the dinners. You need to sanitize. That is a must. Are we singing?
I was thinking, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
When you enter the door.
Wait, that was great. That was a Disney remix.
Yes.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
When you, no, again. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. When you enter the door.
Look at that little touch of Disney on a Royal Caribbean cruise. I told you, they really are stressing washing your hands. But as we're coming out here to deck 11, which is the main deck, and I do know this is a very, very empty cruise ship compared to the normal one. So I can't really compare it to anything else other than this one, because I haven't gone on any other cruises before. But other than all of the hand sanitization, there is some social distancing out here. Lots of tables you cannot use because of the social distancing guidelines. But other than that, the deck seems pretty much the same. There's like no capacity. You can have as many people as you want in the hot tub. There's no capacity, strangely enough, for that, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Because sometimes they ask you to social distance while standing in a line, but anybody can be in the hot tub, you know? There doesn't seem like there's capacity in the hot tub. You know, double standards, we always deal with those these days. As far as the main deck goes, the only difference I can see that, you know, they're social distancing, they have those guidelines, are at the bars. They ask nobody to sit at the bar. You can only get a drink and then you can go. So there's no sitting at the bar. And I think that's really the only big change here on the decks. The chairs are socially distanced, and that's about it. Up here is the eeriest part about this cruise. There is not one person. Very kind of crazy. And also, oh, look, there's some disinfectant wipes. They have these kind of placed everywhere randomly, but nobody's here. Early on in the cruise, I also learned that the gym is only 16 people at a time, which is kind of not a lot at all, but I was easy to get a reservation and you can come anytime, and they would kind of just let you on in. But they are strict about the 16 people. Don't know if this is normal for cruises, but they're just ripping up carpet here and replacing it. Is that new? Do they do this all the time, or is it because of this cruise is, you know, like kind of like a test cruise? Someone comment down below. I did find this on a non-automatic door. There is a sign that says, please use a hand towel, paper towel, or tissue to open the door. Kind of inconsistent there. I've seen some doors where they don't have that sign and you just open it freely, but that's a little kind of safety measure here. Similar to the gym now, I'm sorry for your little kiddos. Half of the arcade is kind of closed. It's every other arcade game as well, which is kind of disappointing because there's some games that are currently not available because of the social distancing. So that kind of stinks. The elevators too, by the way, there's only supposed to be 4 people at a time, or only just your group. And most people kind of just allow you to come on in. Don't know how strict they are on that because I haven't really seen anybody enforcing any of these rules. It's kind of like all self-governed rules. Usually I would just ask, is it okay if I come in your elevator? Because most people are comfortable with it. Again, everybody here on the cruise is vaccinated unless you are a kid. If you decide to bring little ones here to the Adventure Ocean Club, they have some guidelines that are a little bit different for everybody else. Now, a lot of the kids on board are not vaccinated, so when they come on in here, they have to be wearing a face mask at all times. The activities that they will be doing are not gonna be running or sprinting, so you don't sweat. There is 6 feet apart at all times, and those are kind of like the safety guidelines that they have in place for the children's activities here. And as you do come on in, they do have the social distancing on the floor as well here. But I think those are kind of like the most strict protocols on board here in the Adventure Ocean Club. These guidelines aren't really all that bad. We've seen way stricter guidelines at Disney, at Universal, but mainly at Disney World, because we can walk without a mask. It's just social distancing, but no one's really governing it unless you're in a theater, because interestingly enough, at theaters, it's only groups of 2. So if you're a party of 4, you have to be split up. Well, there are occasionally some, I think, 4. I think it's a little bit lower to the bottom. But if you go to the main theater, it's parties of 2, and then there's like a spot in front of you, social distancing, and one of the rows is completely blocked off as well. So that's kind of a big deal if you want to see the shows. They are at limited capacity. The Flow Rider the other day, they were just asking us to keep socially distanced about 6 feet apart. There were people telling us that. So it seems like at the events, they're gonna strictly kind of enforce it. Prior to coming on board, I thought they're gonna be a lot more strict. They're not that strict. It's pretty lenient, and I don't have anything else to compare it to other than the Disney cruise I was on. But this has been honestly a really great cruise. It's not too packed. Definitely I'm gonna have to come on another cruise when there's a lot of people on here, you know, a nightlife and whatnot. The main hub of the promenade. Now, you would think there would be a lot going on down here for social distancing wise. There's really not too much. If you go to guest relations, there's social distancing on the floor. I think some people will come through and enforce it, but really there hasn't been too much of enforcing while we're down here, except at the bar. So like I said earlier, you can sit at the bar. You can sit there for about like 10 minutes and then they're like, you need to go. It's weird because, you know, you're not supposed to sit there, like, but they don't really tell you until you've been there for a while. It's not too busy, so I think that's why they haven't, but there's really not much down here for social distancing other than there's reserved tables every other down here as well. The hand sanitization stations. Not that much. It feels pretty normal to me, except not a lot of people. I almost forgot one of the biggest things that are happening here, the buffet. I know you used to be able to grab the food yourselves, but now they're actually going to be doing it for you. That's the biggest change, I think, on board regarding food and probably everything. Because I would like to just, you know, pile on so much food, and that's it's a big change right there. The only thing you can grab is a drink, and I'm gonna get some water. For you gamblers, social distancing is also in the casino. It's like the arcade, but, you know, actual money. To reward myself, I stopped at the buffet to get some food before dinner. Smart move. Do we look like ice skaters? We have to wear pants. So let's go ice skating. I'm so bad. We gotta sign some waivers here before we can go on the rink. This is gonna be entertaining. There is our stage. They do a really good job of this show too, so if you guys haven't seen it, it's really crazy what they do. Hey everyone, look who I found that you said I should find. It's Jordan.
With my latex gloves.
You look great. Here we go, everybody. This is gonna be really bad. This is gonna be fun to watch, you know? I'm ready.
Oh, you're doing good. Okay. The real ice skating show featuring the YouTube vloggers of the ship.
Here he goes. And he's off. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yay!
I know I'm gonna be sore after this. Jojo didn't skate for too long.
I knew if I kept skating, I'd get more sore, so I was like, you know what, I'm good.
Jojo just can't skate. Definitely gonna feel that in the morning. We are definitely gonna feel some pains where I probably don't have pain ever before. I didn't know how good I was going to do, but ice skating, I guess I'm pretty good at ice skating. I mean, I'm not the best, but
That was the fastest I put on my pants.
I didn't even realize you were
But it's
changing.
okay, you didn't see it. I was hiding behind your back.
Ice skating was fun. Rock climbing is next. Let's go do that. Hello.
How are you guys?
We're ready. All about conquering fears. I do not like heights, and this is pretty high. Let's do it. We're joined with Griff and Alicea. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready to do it.
What's up, AK fam?
What is up? We're here about to rock climb.
And I'm here to cheer you guys on. You know.
Heck yeah. We gotta get some chalk. We're like gymnasts here. This is great.
Kyle's asking the easiest way to get up.
You got it, man.
He's scared. He has. Good job, good job.
That was actually kind of terrifying. The worst part was letting go. That was the worst part. I mean, Elsa's pretty good at letting go. I'm not good at letting go. You beat me.
Letting go is half the battle.
You flew.
Oh, yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, you were probably like, gosh dang it, I lost, whatever.
Oh, it's all good.
My grip is hurting really bad right now, actually. It was fun. There's a lot of vloggers on this ship, and this is kind of everybody right here. I think we're just meeting up to do a picture, and then I'm hitting the bed before dinner because I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Oof. Just took a great nap. I can't tell you how many times I've lost the seat pass.
True.
So many. I would love to see it on her phone. Customers are like Disney. Would love that. I don't think they're open.
So,
When's the food?
I don't know. Surprised.
I'm confused.
Still testing for COVID in there, so I don't know where dinner is now.
I don't know when dinner is. Still a little sleepy because I did kind of just wake up. I'm so tired. What is going on? I woke up and I thought I was in Alaska. I'm dying.
Wow.
Oh my god, we're so tired. Okay, we found it. I think we're just so tired. This is where nothing's changed. We're just so tired. The worst part about leaving this cruise is going home and having to cook my own food. Not looking forward to that. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Thank you so much for the drinks.
Yeah, man.
She's from Nebraska.
They're trying to tear us apart.
Oh man, the clip that I had for you to end this vlog, I'm not putting that on the internet. I was way too intoxicated. We had a lot of fun. That was our last day on the cruise, and I had a hard time editing this video just because that was the time of my life. I know it really wasn't like a real cruise, you know, because there wasn't so many people on there, but that was such a great time. More cruise videos to come. Tomorrow you guys are going to see the travel video of coming back here, which was actually kind of crazy. Wait till you see like the procedures that we had to go through. It's kind of quite fascinating, but man, watching this video and editing it was really hard because it's really sad. It was so much fun. I got to go on another cruise. Well, we will be going on another cruise. Stay tuned for that. But this was great. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Coming on up, tomorrow I'm actually going to the Magic Kingdom. I'm going to have the travel video tomorrow, and then Magic Kingdom, and then those 2 videos that I had pre-filmed beforehand that were supposed to be posted on the cruise, but we had really good Wi-Fi. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a sad one for me to edit. But next cruise coming very soon. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow traveling back here from the Bahamas. But that was it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed your daily dose. Peace out.